Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Absolutely gorgeous. It's 61 degrees. Let me show you the sky here. Got the sun's up there. It's kicking nicely. Beautiful. Sky is absolutely gorgeous. Snow is melting, as you can see. We had quite a bit of snow, and now we got a lot less, so that's always a good thing. Just make sure I put this back the right way here. Okay, so I hope the wind isn't too much, and I hope you can hear me okay. So a couple things I wanted to talk about. One of them, I picked this up, and I always keep extra gas on hand. Always do, and I definitely recommend that you should definitely store gasoline as well. But what I normally do right now, excuse me, I rotate my gas every 6 months. So in the spring, like in April, I will use up every bit of gas that I have and replace it as I use it. And then I do the same thing in the fall, okay? So I'm always replacing the gas that I use. But if you want to have enough for long-term storage, this is one of the things that I would recommend here. This is a stable fuel stabilizer. It'll keep the gasoline good for up to 24 months. So you got 2 years once you use this stuff. And this here container will treat up to 80 gallons. So let me bring that in closer so you can see it. And it's just I picked that up at an automotive store. And you know, so that'll treat up to 80 gallons. It'll make it last for up to 2 years. You know, I mean, you're not going to, in a worst case situation, whatever gas you have, you're not going to just burn through it. So if you have something like this, it's going to last you a really good long time. Okay. Now the second thing I want to talk about, and regardless of where you are, this is definitely something that's a good thing to have, and that is the cameras, monitors, and let's see. This is it's called a Sirican, and basically what it does, it's like you can have this, you can mount it anywhere, you have it, it's just, you can plug it in and it'll work, and you can have it go to your laptop, your phone, and it's really cool. It's a security camera, obviously, and here I'll show you the side here and what it's showing. You have, once you have it on, and this is the kind that I'm going to have here, it's IP camera. It hooks right into your router, and then it goes right into your internet, your laptop, or your phone. And let's say you have, you can put it on motion detector, you can actually talk through it, and you can get notified, like if I'm out someplace and somebody was on the property, and I'll get the notification on my phone, and I could look at it, it'll automatically take a picture of the person, and you know, then I can actually even talk over the camera from my phone to engage the person, like, what do you want, what are you doing here, you know? So you know, it's a really smart thing to have. I'm not going to tell you how many of these that I have, but it's definitely a very good thing. And like I said, it's a IP camera, okay? Of course, it's made in China, but it's called a Sirican. So it's you know, you can put it in your house. You can have that outside, you know, wherever you want to have it for security reasons. And I'm going to have several different locations just to keep an eye on things. And again, it's another layer of security. And this way, if like it, you know, and you can have it on as a motion detector. And with the motion detector, like I said, what it does is as soon as somebody like walks by, it'll automatically take a picture. Automatically takes a picture, captures their image for you. And in this way, if there's an issue and things get stolen or whatnot, it can all go right to the police, and then you can, you know, take care of it that way. Now, obviously, in a worst case situation, an S.H.T.F situation, you're not going to worry about the police, but it's just another layer of protection that you have for security. And so I picked that up as well. And like I said, I'm not going to tell you how many I picked up, but it's definitely something that's going to be around here, mounted, and I've got a couple different spots that I'm looking at that I want to put them. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about. Like I said, security is a huge thing. Being able to make sure that you're safe, you're monitoring your retreat or wherever you are to make sure everything is okay and everything is as it should be. And again, and like I said, and having the stable for the gas, that's huge. If you can have, the gas and it can last up to 2 years, that's absolutely awesome. So, and like I said, you probably will pick up gas along the way or whatever if it's a S.H.T.F situation. So, to be able to have something that you can use to stabilize the gas. Now, I won't put it in the gas now because, like I said, right now I can still rotate my gas every 6 months and that gas is fine, okay? But this is obviously going into my preps. S.H.T.F situation happens, I wouldn't be using my generator and the gas like I am now. So whatever I had, I'm going to want it to last as long as possible, either for like the chainsaw, or if we had to run the generator for something for a short time, for whatever reason, And so that's what that's all about. With being excuse me, with being prepared, it's always trying to think ahead, think what's going to work in a modern day situation, but also long term grid down situation. You got to think about these things, and it's better to think about them now and try to address some of these issues than dealing with it down the road when you just don't know, And but anyway, we're having a great day solar-wise. It's as you can see with the panels here, the sun is kicking on the panels, and it's doing really, really well. It's an absolutely beautiful day here today, and like I said, we got all week is supposed to be absolutely gorgeous, so that's going to be awesome. But anyway, getting back to, I get off track and I apologize because I get rambling. But security is a big thing. Now, first of all, you should have a way to protect what you have. I will be the first to say that. I've never shown guns on my channel and I never will, because I don't believe that's necessary to show, what you have. I don't have an ego as far as I got to be the Mr. Macho with my, AR-15 or whatever you have. I'm just using that as an example. But it's I've had a lot of people say to me, you put yourself out here on YouTube, and if something happens, people are going to come to you first, and and try to take your stuff. And like I've said before in videos, if that's what they wish to try to do, they're more than welcome to try, because they're going to be met with deadly force. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not all full of myself. I don't think I'm a tough guy, and I've never gone around acted like a tough guy. But I take care of business, and that would be taking care of business. My children's safety and the safety of my group members comes before anything else. Anything else. And if it amazes me. I mean, I talk about prepping a lot. I talk to anybody that'll listen about prepping, living off grid, any of that type of situation. I talk to everybody. And, people will say, well, what are you going to do when people come up and look for help? If I've talked to you and I've offered to, to show you the way to be involved, to prep for yourself, and you've done nothing, I owe you nothing. I don't owe anybody anything. If you won't help yourself now, why should I help you after, when I've sacrificed and put money away and put supplies up? That's for us, and that's just the way it is. And I'm sorry, but like I said, if somebody came up here and said, listen, I'm starving, blah blah blah, could you help me? Well, if you want to work for the day, I'll give you a meal, and then you go on your way, period. And again, and I've also said before, if you have a group, you're going to end up with people in your group that you never expected. Somebody brings a certain skill set to the table that's going to make the group better, you're going to bring them into the group. If that dentist comes up and says, listen, I'm a dentist, and if I can help with those needs and stuff like that, that's somebody, believe it or not, that's going to be very valuable. Now, the computer programmer that comes up and says, well, I was a computer programmer, well, good luck, and I hope things work out for you. We'll see you later. Because you're bringing nothing to the table. If you have things to offer, and that's another reason why I tell everybody, learn as much as you can now. Edible plants, medicinal plants, canning, gardening, all those different types of skills that you can bring to the table, and you can say, hey, listen, I know how to do this and I can help. Make yourself a valuable person, okay? Ex-military is always valuable. Nurses, doctors, those are valuable things to have in a grid down situation, long-term S.H.T.F situation. Make yourself valuable to whatever group you end up with, because I'm telling you guys right now, as much as I've had people say, oh, it's just me and my family and we're just going to do it and that's going to be it, you're going to have to get together with a group if you want to survive. So make yourself valuable to a group that's going to make them say, hey, you know what, this person is going to be an asset, not a detriment. Don't want to be a detriment. You don't want to be dead weight. You want to be somebody that's bringing something to the table. So now is the time, guys, to make yourself valuable, or make yourself. God, I'm going blank here. To make yourself invaluable to a group. Okay. Now's the time. Afterwards, it's too late. Learn those skills. Learn how to can. Learn how to freeze dry. All the different things that are out there to be able to learn how to do. Learn your medical skills. Take first aid courses, get your CPR, just everything. Whatever skills you have, you can always add more, and it makes a group go, hey, this guy, this person, this gal, whoever it is going to be good for the group. They'll let you in, and you'll be part of the group. Okay. So anyway, listen, I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to continue to enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. It's about 1 o'clock right now, and it's absolutely wonderful out. I'm like really enjoying today. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, and you never know what's going to happen, okay? So make sure you tell the ones you love how you feel. And remember, guys, it's one step at a time, it's one thing at a time, and it's one day at a time. Don't stop prepping. Continue to learn your skills. Make yourself invaluable. That's what you want to do, okay? And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. All right? Have a great day. So today is, I don't think I told you guys this. Today is Saturday the 18th, okay? So, of February 2017. So, have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.